one of my favorite moves, and I'd love to share it with you now, is just called give thanks. And so I say the words give thanks, that's the saying. And then the embodied prompt gesture is just like I have one hand like that, one hand like that, and I kind of bring them together like that. And it's like I'm holding my hand, but each hand is both holding and being held. And so what I do is that I think, okay, who do I want to give thanks to? Or what do I want to give thanks to? And I think of someone or something that I would like to say thank you to. And I might say, just in my mind, I give thanks to. And I call just at this moment, what comes up is my dad. My dad died 21 years ago. Um, but I think of him, I give thanks to my dad. And I give thanks to my dad, particularly for being a really great model of kindness. He's a really kind man, and I'm very grateful to have had him as my dad. And um, but there's something about each time I do this, I reinforce the connection between the words give thanks, the physical feeling of holding and being held, and then calling up someone or something that I want to give thanks to in a way that brings up feelings of thankfulness, gratitude, appreciation that are touching. And so each time I do this, it grows stronger so that when I really need it, it's like I can reach for this and I know that it's like I'm making contact with all the people I've ever wanted to give thanks to. That somehow just in this connection they're there in a way that reminds me I'm not alone. I'm part of a larger network. And I love this, there's this phrase, not just give back, but give forward. Not just pay back, but pay forward. That when I give attention to all of those and those not just people, but kind of entities too that have supported me in different ways that I've received from, it increases my sense that I want to show up in a way where I offer something, I pass something on. And that's really a lot of what Suha is about. And we have this move called for the flourishing of life. It's like a kind of gesture that we do. And it starts with here and it's like showing up with willingness, build networks of support, offer and receive. Showing up with willingness, build networks of support, offer and receive. And that it's linked to this gratitude, give thanks move, because when I do give thanks, um, it's like I touch into the part of me that's part of a bigger story. And that's what Suha is. It's reminding ourselves we're part of a bigger story and that we've got a part to play. And that when we remember all of those that we've received from, it increases our desire to show up and play our part. And when we show up and play our part, we build memories that we might then look back on and say, oh, I'm glad I did that.